plays music for his dairy cows for 1 hour, soothing them with beautiful melodies to entice them into producing more milk. From jazz to classic, a study conducted by the University of Leicester in the United Kingdom found that milk production went up by 3% when cows are treated to slow jam music. The animals also get shaved to keep them clean, a pampering that is essential for these ruminants. From an ex-politician to a farmer, Omingo Magara has decided to venture into dairy farming. Born in a family of 12 in Kisii Town, the powerful man Omingo Magara is firmly in command of his farm.
I didn't go to Form 5 and 6, and unfortunately, because both I and my brother, the late, the one I followed, passed, and we were supposed to join high school, Form 5 and 6 then. But I couldn't because my father just retired. What I did, I took a small job to support my brother, who completed. And in turn, when I went through Form 5 and 6, he didn't succeed basically to go to campus. Then he came, started working. I told him, now hold a brief for me. He paid my fees as I was in India as well. Before I left for India, I was working for income tax that time, now Kenya Revenue Authority.
His love for farming made Magara keep one Frisian cow in his early 20s.
They grew to about 7, and I thought I was a big boy who was milking 17 liters per day.
In 2001, Magara's fate changed after his brother Enoch Nyakieya Magara died in a car accident, thrusting him into the thick of politics.
My brother died in 2000 October. As a member of parliament, then I was called upon to answer that call of representation, which I did.
He used his pension earnings from parliament to invest in his small farm, and the rewards are evident.
Each cow was costing about 150. We had 7 then in 2010. But I thought, since now we're here and we're paying a worker to look after one, why don't we have quality and business to pay the worker and have more to survive on? So I went to Rift Valley Technology Farm. I bought 3 cows first time. I was lucky they gave me heifers, all of them. And I had 6 cows almost instantly after 4 months. I thought that was a good venture. Then I went back to pick other 3. They have grown to now 65 as we speak. We import all the feed from Nakuru, for example. 100% import of this, then it doesn't leave you sufficient balances for you to have a float. But now I can tell you, we're just about to break even with this, because when we get milk, most of the cows here, we're milking on 24 out of 65. So most of them are young girls who are in calf. Until they start producing milk, this must be supported by the only one which we are milking. So in a nutshell, we are growing to where we can say sufficiently we are having milk that can support the entire lot of the cows. So we have one major client that gives us supply to, but although we also have our neighborhood, you cannot take all the milk when you have neighbors who know you have good milk. We used to do silage here before, but now we don't because we never had rain for the last about 4 or 5 years. That is a challenge. But then we used to produce averagely about 25-30 liters per cow. Today we have dropped about 21, 22 per cow because the silage that we use to produce milk, silage is maize that is green, chopped and put in a compressed area with molasses for purpose of feeding the cows, which means that the silage, the fodder is pre-digested for its absorption of the cow to the cow. That gives you a sufficient amount of milk. Increase your productivity by about 15% by using milking machines. Why? It is efficient, fast, and you milk within 4-5 minutes. As I told you earlier, there is a hormone that the cow drops of the brain. It's called oxytocin. When it lands on the body, it lasts in the body for 7 minutes. And that's when the milk is let down. If you stick there by hand and how a cow that's a high yielder, you go beyond 7 minutes. Beyond 7 minutes, you're losing milk. But the machines, within 4 minutes, you extract all the milk. It is possible that farmers can come together from in the counties, for instance, even if you don't have to do an expansive nature of farming. You can have your farmers get together. They milk separately and harvest milk at the center where they can hold it and sell at a regulated price.
As a farmer, Magara has gained some unique skills.
And you are making new discoveries, which is not your area. Every time you succeed, you say, wow, you're moving on, including AI services we can do without with the eyes closed now.
It is not only processing of milk, there is value addition. The milk is processed into yogurt ice creams, then sold to clients. Enoch Nyakieya is the caretaker at Omingo's farm.
My grandfather was a serious farmer. So sometimes I could just go milk the animal while they are not around. When mama comes jioni anapata nilikamua kitambo, kama nimenyonya kama ng'ombe ikapo. So I could get some pits. Shaving of the animal to lose a lot of water from the skin. So this, when the animal loses a lot of water from the skin, it makes to drink more water. This more water increases the milk production.
Magara does not only own the farm, he also boasts of the Euro Dairy, a fully stocked state-of-the-art facility where one can access all the necessary accessories for dairy farming. From milking parlor machines to filters and magnets. And what is the valuation of the farm?
Looking at it, 15-20 million. That is only infrastructure. We don't talk about my girls.
And for anyone interested in practicing dairy farming, here is Magara's advice.
Start with one and feed her well. She will give you results. I will tell you, when I had silage, we were doing 52 liters per cow in this farm when we had silage. So it's a question of feeding and management.
To start dairy farming might look easy, but according to Omingo, it comes with its fair share of challenges. However, he says that if you pursue this particular field of dairy farming, you can reap a lot of profit and shape your destiny, just like what he has done with